Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. My name is Nilaus, and we are back here again with another episode. This time we are going to go out into space, and let's head out into space. What we're going to do today is we are going to colonize yet another planet, and what we've been doing so far is, I don't know how to say it, but it's not very much Nilaus-like, so we'll do more of what I would call more Nilaus-like build. So large, crisp builds and large-scale operations that are just looking really neat. So that is what we're going to do today. It's also a stark contrast to, oh, right, we're working on the last of the yellow sciences. Stark contrast to what we did in the previous episode, where we sort of turned back time and showcased a early game Darkfog farm, which is kind of one way to deal with it, where you sort of in combat and grind and farm it. This way that I want to do it is in complete opposition. It is more of a suppression strategy. So I'll present to you a way that you can take a planet like this, which has there 5 of these now. Okay, and what we're going to do is we are going to take this for our own, and then we're going to suppress it so that it can never ever be threatened again, where we can do whatever the hell we want, and there will never be any worries for us there. So I'm going to go up here. This seems like a good place. They are all here. They are zero threat because we have not started working on anything yet. So we need to start working on what we get here. I just realized, oh, I did have a little bit of this. Ooh, good. That would suck not having this. Right, let's just start building somewhere. Let's find a meridian. That's a nice meridian we can take, and also start building on this level here. So, what is we want to do? The first thing we want to do, I have built a build here that is a Kickstarter. There, I'll just flip it around. I think that looks better. And then I tab. Oh, I love the fact that we can now have different corners that we can select it on. That's the corner here. So I want to... Which one was the meridian again? That was the meridian. I'm going to stab it right on top of us. So let's try to make it sort of here in the middle. There we go. So nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. And what happens here? Now this will try to get some things inbound. And then I will also get another one. I will be getting all of this in here. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, man, they just shuffle around. That one. I'm not going to request this in. I'm going to request this in globally. They're not going to come in because there's no power. And I will also be requesting something else that is going to be these ones. I don't want to request so much. Let's just do that. There. That should be good. And then I will be getting here. This out. And then as that goes out, it'll now flow out. And then we'll start getting some power. This minimum of drones should always be up, and it can start scaling at 60. We'll just turn it a little bit down because we don't really need it to be scaling up very much. 30 here. So as we get these set up, we are now just still establishing a little bit of a power on this base here. Or there we go. And then we should start seeing the threat come online as soon as there's any power generation here. Of course, haha, just realize that doesn't work because I need to make sure that there's a little bit, so it goes. And now here we go. We are now on a timer for the completion of this. That means we have to start working on the next part. That is the defenses. So what's the defenses going to be look like on this planet? Well, you guessed it. It's going to be missile turrets. Yeah, there and here. Good. So let's make some missile turrets, and I luckily have a few of those with me. We're going to be building it on that line, and let's build it 10 out. Sure, and we'll build it on this line. Actually, can I also build it? Oh man, I should have built it on this line. Enhanced structures. Okay, so let's build it here. That one is 10. Then let's build it down here. No, come on, don't spend too much time on this. There, and can I also build it up here? Something like this. Oh, that's going to be a little closer. I really don't want to be wasting time on this. There, and this one. Now that's something. That's 30 of those, and let's get some builds. Oh, they're pretty damn aggressive right now, so let's hurry up and get some builds going. There, and come on, come on, come on. And let's get some power poles. Do you feel the tension? I feel the tension. For sure. And then the question is, has this come in? It has come in. Great. And it's coming out there. Ooh, we are now safe-ish, I guess. And then we are going to set up just one of these. Maybe we should build that before, so it would help us on building, but there, just for protection. And then we are going to get just a few of those turrets, or the signal towers. They're going to be out there. Going to be one in the middle. Collide with something else there. And we're going to get one on the other side as well. There we go. And let's see. Of course, this would have to load the vessels. There we go. We need to send them out to get something. Otherwise, they're not going to get inbound. I have to set them down to 50. Otherwise, they are simply not going to get anything from the gas giant. We are getting power from there. I have set up on this planet. I've set up the gas giant. I've set up some miners, and that's why we get the hydrogen. So we'll have a hydrogen fuel plant soon-ish. Please, very much soon. Oh no, I'm actually going to be. This was a little bit too slow. That's going to be fun, isn't it? And there. Okay, they're all coming in now. Let's see how that goes. That can go really horrible if these are not coming in. Okay, I need to look at how long time it takes for them to fly. Oh no, they need to fly back there and come back. Well, you know, it's halfway there, so it's 1/4 of the way from there and back again. Ugh, man. All right, they're incoming. It's only 20 units. Luckily, we are really low here. So I needed to bring a little more fuel. Let's actually do that myself. There, I can live without that fuel for a little bit. There. And these are just happily chugging along there. Good. So that's gravitational wave. Oh, there we go. This looks okay. That was the first one coming in. So once the waves are coming in, then we start working on actually securing. This one's obviously the furthest one away. The next one is inbound. And it's probably also coming this from this side, right? This one. Yeah. Here they come. As they get into the range of the signal tower, they are gone. Just a nice barrage. All right, that's not really a problem. We're not going to run out of power entirely. Where are we on the way? Are we on the way back now? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, they're on their way back now. There we go. Okay, so we've endured the first part. We'll get those 2 attacks, and once this attack is done, we will go out and do the hunting part, because we have this. We have supplies. They're not great, but they're coming in. This is where I'd actually really like to have a higher difficulty, because once you sort of set up these kind of things, they're really safe. They're extremely safe. Like there's just not really any real danger here from these. And I'd really like this to be a little more challenging, but the principles are the same. Just in this case, maybe make sure that they fly out a little bit faster so we get our hydrogen plant up and running. Alright, so that's the last 5, the last 1 unit here. There we go, 25 units, and the last one will also come in. The next ones are coming, already preparing, but they won't be coming in just yet. Then it's our turn to go out. That is within range, yes, that'll be fixed. And here comes the last batch of that. And where is our hydrogen incoming? Yeah, there we go, that's the hydrogen incoming. Look up, where's my hydrogen? And that should help supply the base. Then I take this out, because I'm going to need the hydrogen in my inventory. And I just realized. There. Alright, I got it into my inventory. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit. Cool. And there we go. And that's more mechanical frame. That's actually more durability. And we just have the last one to go out. But we can then start slowly heading out towards the first of these enemies. And they are going to be here. Where is the first one? That's the first one. Okay. And I am going to just build these here. We're also bringing a decent amount of geothermals, because that will just help feed our power once we go a little bit further. And so that's the one. The last threat is coming in very soon. There we go. Is it coming in from the side? Yes, it is. Okay, well, that means we need to build one of these here. Okay, they're coming in now. I have my combat drones. They're actually taking care of them pretty easily. Let's just make that one up here. And they're shooting a little bit of me. There we go. There's the barrage. This is what we've seen. I love this part. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And do we get it? Oh, not that one. Oh, that one's not in range. Okay. I have a lot of those. Not a coincidence, by the way. And then we can get... There. Closed. Done. I'll take these out. And instead, get here and here. Well, we have a few out there flying. They'll head back to my home location, and then 2 units incoming. That's fine. There is nothing they can attack, I hope. Oh no. There's literally one thing they can attack. That thing. That could actually break our entire... Yes, it is. Wow. That was sneaky of them. There. That was risky. Okay, cool. Alright, so we have this one done, and let's nuke the other ones. We know how the drill goes. Final one is going to be taken out here. And once this one's gone, you can see that it's really not a threat as long as we have the missile turrets. There we go. And this planet is now ours. No problems at all. We've set up the whole network here. I'm going to remove you. So let's start talking about what the next thing that happens is. Well, first of all, this one has not been... So what we noticed is that as soon as we place down one of these beautiful signal towers, then anything in range gets nuked instantly. That's really remarkable information. So can we use that for something to make an impenetrable defense? Because right now I am not able to protect my other planets. That means maybe at Aggressiveness Rage here, there could be someone setting down there, or there could be someone setting down on our home planet. And there is really no way for me to... Oh, I thought there was another one, but that would have been a nice point, though. There's no way for me to really see if there is anything going on, and it can land in a place that is not covered, and then it'll start spreading. And what are we going to do now? So here's the trick: it can land at a place that doesn't have it yet. Huh? What if that's not possible? What if that is not possible? Well, it isn't possible if we just make sure that we have a global coverage of the entire, entire globe, coverage of this part with signal towers on the entire surface. So, let's do that. I have positioned myself on the 0 line. You can see here 0.0 west, and I will now go into my blueprints, and these blueprints are available to you as well. So just follow the link in the description and you have these awesome blueprints. Maybe you know from previously that I have this blueprint of the polar power plus solar. There we go, polar sour. But now, what is this? I have removed a lot of the solar panels, and in favor of that we now have signal towers. So I'm going to stamp this down exactly here. And of course it's not going to be built because there will be some places that overlap, and there will be some other things here as well, a few things here, but all in all, smash it. There we go. Now what this does is, let's look at our planet. It just builds a nice little blueprint on the planet. And you have to do this first, because it's a pain in the ass to do it afterwards. And if you see these, they are in such a way that they exactly cover everything. There is no way for anywhere for a planet or a planetary base to land, or on this base. And no matter where it lands, once this is built, then it will be triggering the missile turrets to dislodge them. And that means no matter if there's 1 attack, 100 attacks, 1,000,000 attacks, well, maybe millions, but you know, then it will be taken out and immediately. So this is an impenetrable defense on a planet, as soon as you build this, there will be no way for the Darkfog to ever get a foothold on your planet again, ever. Like, there is no way. It can't be done. Like, if you have to run out of missile ammo, but then it's your own fault if you run out of missile ammo. So we'll build this, and then we have a completely 100% secure world. And this is in stark contrast to what we did last time, where we were just wanting them to land and farming them. This is the completely opposite. Now, I don't know if it works entirely this way in how it works, but my idea is that if I can do this on all 3 planets, then there's no way for the Darkfog to ever land, and there's no way for them to get energy or matter. And hopefully, I mean, I would think that they would need matter to make a planetary base, and if I kill them, then hopefully maybe they'll run out and eventually they can't replenish. That would be so cool if you could starve them out, because that would be like the absolute ideal way of dealing with them. You starve them out by sort of denying them access to resources because you have claimed the resources. I don't know if that actually works, but we'll definitely try that in this playthrough. Under any circumstances, this just means that once I have this up, I will never need to worry about this planet. I might need once in a while to come back and see some of those pits after the planetary bases. I may see some relay stations still hovering over the location, and then I just plop down the holes, and then it'll be just fine. And that will just be how I want to deal with all planets in the future. I think that's the right way, the best way to do it. So this is what we're going to do. Let's build this and then just settle into a new build pattern here. And so we're about to place the final one here of our entire map. There we go. It's all completed. Wonderful, isn't it? So now what we want to do is we want to find a nice open spot. Well, that is, I think, what we found here. I think we found a really nice open spot here that's it should be available here for some design. Oh, or that one might also be a little option here. Well, maybe we'll actually try it here. Let's get that. So what I want to do is now I want this to become a, well, I can only say a Lila's planet. Sorry, that's kind of what I mean here. So what that means is, again, I'm opening my blueprint library because I have prepared a few things in advance. So what do we have on this planet? Well, we should first take a look. What do we have? We have not a lot of iron. We have tons of copper, tons of silicon, no titanium at all, a lot of stone, and a little bit of coal. So we want to do proliferation because we want to build something here. Eventually, I want to make processors, and I want to make solar sails because we have a lot of stone, so that means a lot of the glass. That should be a good idea. So we have a little bit of stone here. So what I start by making is, let's say, I think we want to make some glass first. So let's start here. I'm going to go to this one here, Smelters Early game, and I will be designing this. So this is a planetary sector, or it's kind of a city block in space, you could say. That's kind of what I call it. So we're going to get some glass here. Let's also get another one with that one here. And let's also get another one down there. And of course, we won't be able to have all of those built just yet. I'll do that, and I'll do that, and I'll do that, so that we are getting all of these in here. And then we'll, of course, help out by having these here and here. And those are absolutely the ones that have to be built first. And that one here, and here, and this one. There we go. So now that means they will be helping on building. Unfortunately, I have to build all this stuff. So, of course, you can see it requires stone, it provides glass. That's great. What else are we going to get? Well, up here we're going to need some coal to get the proliferation going. So let's make some graphite so we get that going. There, that's graphite. And that will be... this is the planetary sector. So I just get into this location. There's just barely room on this side. Great, and I'll build a few more of these. I think we can't really have too many of this. That will just help so much on getting everything going there, and getting that one here. Get that going, and get that going, and you know, even put a few of these in here so it can actually help building these. So that gets us some coal. What else are we gonna do? We should have some copper, right? Yeah, let's get some copper. Let's get that going, because we have lots of copper on this planet, so let's definitely get some copper going. That means this is a good place to make copper. This is 48. You might be feeling this is a little bit crazy, and if you do, then good, because this is how I play. This is I think it's slightly different from most other people, but you know, this is the scale we like. What? How is that not working? Oh, there's a pit of despair that we need to fill out here. There we go. Fill that out, and then get that in again. There, I think. Oh, I also think I misplaced this middle one, didn't I? This looks misplaced. It is misplaced. So, off you go. Here. But that was probably when I said, and this is how I play, and this is how I play. Yes, indeed, I always misplace things. Just place it one off. That's also kind of a signature thing here. And that gets here. Get that in, and over on this one. And that is working. Great. So these are now completely done. Is there anything else we want? Yeah, well, we don't have any iron yet. We don't have a lot of iron, but we do need a little bit of iron building here. So I think we can squeeze in a little iron here. We're not going to be getting steel at all. So if we want steel in this planet, we're going to have to import it. But we're going to need a little bit of iron. Now we see problems with providing this input. Okay. Anything else? Yes, of course there's something more we want. We're not done yet, are we? Because there's tons of silicon on this planet. So let's also make silicon, yeah? Sure. Let's get some silicon. And that will be here. That one. And yeah, I'm running out of fuel. We're tons more. And there we go. Again, what's the problem? Ah, I got another pit of despair here. There we go. And yeah, I know we're running out. There. Cool. There we go. That is good. And I think it's because we never got it. So I think that this is the level of ambition that we are hoping for, right? So unfortunately this requires another thing, and that is tapping all the damn mining posts. That sucks. But I guess I have to do it. So let me wish that away, and then we come back and see the whole thing spinning into action. Every mining patch has now been tagged, and all of these are inbound. You can see here they are just chugging along, and we can also see here this is our visitor. They have landed on this planet. I haven't done anything, but they've landed within the zone here, so they will be destroyed. And as you can see, they are actually starting to build. They build a new planetary base, but alas, that is not good. Not gonna happen. There we go. Boom. Planetary base is destroyed, and that way you can see it really poses no threat to us at all. That was perfectly timed, wasn't it? I think so. What I want to do now is I want to find a specific location, and we are facing north, right? Yes, we are. So I want to have this location, I think. First, I want to make... let's see. Let's make it up here. We need to make some proliferation here, and there is a special proliferation build that I have available. So this is just looking for another proliferator. There is a proliferator Mark II. This is what we want. This is everything we want. We have that, and it fits pretty perfectly. I'm just going to turn the right way, otherwise I get confused. And turn up. There. So it'll be fitting in here quite well, almost. Not quite. Not a great place to put it. I'll put it over here. Seems like a good place to put it. Right there. So this will be put in right in the middle. Get a little bit closer. There. So what this... Whoops. No. Oh, by the way. Doesn't this look awesome? I think so. Thank you, Baked Beans, for making this for me. And I will be jumping over and building this one. So what are we going to do is we're going to be building this. Oh, look at that. It's actually getting built a little bit from over here. And that will take care of the proliferation we need in the space. Once we have that, we can... I'll do a little bit of addition change to this one, because actually I am... In this case, I'm bringing the proliferation. I think it's on this belt. Yeah, I'll bring it back here, because I don't really want the proliferation inside the box here. I want it on a different network. I want it on tab there. Get that. And we'll get it in here. Go up that one. And again, they build another location. Don't care. It's completely inconsequential, isn't it? I think that's super amazing. That and this, and oh, you will do this one. And oh, I got the wrong one. Wrong type. I wanted to get this one for once. Rare that I need this. And because then it can go into this location, I can do that and that. And we now have, yeah. So we now have proliferation available soon-ish. Obviously, this is going to take a little bit of time, but it will now allow us to build some proliferation. I don't want stored much in here. Bring some coal in, that's great. Coal will go in here, build proliferation, build all that stuff. I think there's actually a little bug in this one, by the way, which I should be fixing. And I think it's this one. Yeah, that is the supply here. Someone really should fix this. Yeah, I'll update this one. So you have a clean, crisp blueprint, and it will be updated as soon as I actually take this. Good. So now we have a proliferation done. We don't have to worry about that. And then we need to go to the next location because I also said I wanted to do processors as well. Where did I want to build processors? I had a specific location I wanted right there. Right there. And let's see, we just have a little bit of this. And I think we have here. Yeah, we need to fill this pit. Oh, was that a... There. All right, and again, the last of the blueprints we want to show today, that is going to be a processor build. It is going to be a processor build here with proliferation. Oh no, I am missing... there. There we go. Processor build with proliferation, and it's a big one, but it will go down there, there, and I have a feeling I don't have enough stuff for this. Right, you want yellow belts, and I kind of transition. All right, you want yellow belt. You want green belts, but I kind of transition onto the next kind of belt right now. So I'm just gonna smash this down, and then I'm going to upgrade only belts here, and just one upgrade. Like a replacing item. What? Mark 2. Oh, I do have Mark 2 belts. Oh, no mind. What is the problem? Oh, it was because it was stuck in there. Oh, right. Okay. Well, just let's build it. This is a little bit weird, but it's a good build. The reason why is because it can actually be upgraded with better proliferation and better here, and then the spaces that are left will then be filled out, and then it'll work again at ratio. So I like this side. This is a build at ratio, but it then gets built at even better ratio later on. Let's get this done. Let's by the help of these, yeah, and then let's get it in action. And the build is now complete. We have processors coming in really nice quantities, and well, we do need the proliferation. The proliferation is coming in there, and this one is just coming in. So that is excellent. Now, do we want to do any more? Well, I kind of want to do one more thing, but I think I'm out of time. I really wanted to place some of these beautiful, beautiful things. Some of this, but I think that's going to be for next time. What I want to take a look at or show is this one. This one just, it doesn't really have a lot of matter. I wonder if it actually can build another one, because that's a really low amount of matter it has up here. Usually it has like 10,000 or something. So maybe it can't really get any more, and it needs to brought some matter in from the other location, the hive. But at this point, as you can see, we haven't done anything. I've just had it here while, like, oh, there we go. It just decided to build another one. Let's see. It just decreased a little bit of the matter. Not much. It's going to take forever to starve these out. There we go. Goodbye, planetary base. And we just got a little bit of power for this. So let's have a look at this glorious planet. We have now processors. We have an entirely safe planet. We have everything mined out here. And we have a nice smelting array here. Let's take care of a lot of glass. That will be for solar panels soon. We have some graphite that I don't really need for anything, actually. Some iron, some copper, and some silicon. That is absolutely glorious. I am super happy about this. This planet is ours, going from nothing to this in one episode. Hopefully that was useful in how to colonize a planet. Take it over, make it safe, make it mine, and make it industrious. Cool. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for tons more Dyson Sphere Program content. Also, of course, I'm streaming on Twitch TV/Dilaus on 8 p.m. Central European time, so do check that out as well. And of course, if you want access to all the save games or just want to support the channel, then Patreon is the way to do it. So thank you very much for everyone who is supporting one way or the other. Until next time, take care, and as always, stay effective.